It could be.
I mean, it could be. I would just have to edit it and edit out all of the cursing. Which, if I ever do become contracted with YouTube, I would have to do.
You
No
don't
swears
have
allowed. No, like
Well, I
you,
mean,
you
in
can
some
keep the swears in. You just
situations.
have to bleep them out.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know if I have the time for editing all the videos.
It depends how many people start swearing.
Quick, everybody, swear!
Are y'all set, or?
I'm streaming, so yes.
All right. Let's
Did
get
you
started.
set Blex's character sheet?
Fuck.
Think so. It's. I mean, you know, let me just delete this one, and then
Penis.
just make him a character.
I'm getting it out of the way for you at first.
At first.
So you can just bleep all that.
Test.
My knighthood is in the top 40% of knighthoods, and I'm the only active player in it.
There you go. Wait. I can do something better. I don't know if I can.
Over there.
Okay. And
Drake, what are you doing?
I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure that out in a second.
My favorite
Oh, for fuck's
character.
sake.
For
I
me being
scroll-
completely technologically incompetent, that's okay.
Oh, it wants me to create something.
I don't know, just
Yeah, I got the same thing.
if you guys know how to do it, feel free to know how to do it. Oh, look, see, there's a tiny little token.
I just pulled it from the compendium. Hold on. Let me edit token properties. No. Cancel. Can be controlled and edited by Alaris. In your journal, Alaris. Can I... Well, okay, that's the default. That's not what the normal one is.
That's what the one that Cal's gonna get second year is gonna look like.
So I don't know.
Speaking of he's gonna be getting ready for his hot date.
Oh
So-
yeah, that's right. Cal met a goth mommy.
Mhm.
Goth
That's his excuse for not coming today. He's
Goth
nervous.
Mommy is gonna hate my character. It's gonna be great.
She already hates you.
She has not met Balthazar though.
No,
She hates Ren.
she hates red.
Copy image, paste. Paste! Why is it not pasting?
Balthazar will be the heart of the he'll be the heartthrob of the Quidditch club.
Eh.
He's gonna be the Quidditch ball. Ah,
Holy Jesus.
big boy.
Giant monster! Prepare for battle! I'm just... This is the Blex that Drake made. I'm trying to edit it. No, it needs to be smaller. Make it smaller. I can't make it smaller!
Ugh.
Oh god. Drake, stop. Don't touch it!
Alright. Now he's upside down. I didn't
Stop it. Stop it.
I didn't touch that.
Wait, is that a medium creature or a small creature?
It's supposed to be
Black-
small,
Yeah, right now
but
Black's
it's
small.
not letting me adjust the size.
That's fine. As long as we assume that Blex is the size of a Labrador. Okay. So a quick kind of recap of what happened last session. You guys had your second magical physiology exam on owl bears, and everybody studied except for Ren,
Shocking.
who decided instead to try and have some other fun. So when test day came around, three of you did fine and passed your test with no problems whatsoever. One certain incubus, tried to cheat and passed the first roll, but absolutely nuked the second one and got caught.
Yes, he did.
Which basically, so he got caught, and so he failed the test automatically and had to be set up with tutoring, which didn't endear him to the class's teacher's assistant, a Witherbloom girl by the name of Aurora Winterstar.
Not me, Aurora. Different Aurora.
Yes. So Aurora was none too pleased with Ren. However, Kaladin likes her. Kaladin liked her, so they struck up a conversation. He rolled well enough, which led to her offering a sort of deal. Basically, is that in exchange for her saying that Ren attended study sessions with her and helping him study for the next exam, the party would go into the swamps around the Witherbloom campus in search of a missing mascot named Blex. Now, originally, Blex was another student's mascot pet, but he had run away and wandered into the swamp, where he remained for several years, presumably feeding off of the magical energy in the swamp and the creatures inside of it. So that by the time you guys went into the swamp with Aurora and wandered around and found the clearing where Blex lived in, he was the size of a rhino. And he was under attack by a couple of friggin' things and a giant alligator. The party had a little bit of trouble. Who died? Was it Lumi or Ren? Who got knocked unconscious?
Cal
Cal got knocked unconscious. Cal got knocked unconscious. But the party managed to succeed. And after the fight was over, Alaris approached Blex, and they became very good friends. Because Or rolled 20 on animal handling.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so Blex is now bonded with Alaris, and as soon as he bonded with her, he shrunk down from the size of a rhino to the size of like a Labrador Retriever.
I don't know how to make him smaller. I'm sorry.
So yes, he's
You're gonna have to
portable
deal with
size
it
now.
Yeah,
He's
he's
portable
not the
size.
same size as you. He's smaller than you, so use your imagination.
No. Okay.
Yeah, so he's dog sized right now. At the moment, he does not offer any combat abilities to you, Alaris. However, with your kind of taming him and bonding with him, the whole party now has what's called Blex's Blessing. So every time you guys go into the swamps from here on out, you'll face fewer creatures, fewer encounters, because the denizens inside the swamp are terrified of Blex. Because he eats them. Doesn't matter who they are, he'll eat them.
Munch.
Hey, baby.
So that's where we left off. You guys were just kind of hanging out and studying in here. Ren left early. He was in a bad mood after, first of all, failing his test, and then second of all, having to then go study with someone that he doesn't really care for and doesn't care for him. So he wandered off in a huff. And so that leaves Cal and Lumi and Alaris and Blex.
I like how the mimic is still there.
And then and the corpse of the mimic, which I never deleted. So
It's just still there.
There you go.
So what do you guys want to do?
Revel in the fact that Alaris has more health than me. I guess just, I don't know, try and see if there are any clubs or extracurricular activities.
Yes, there are plenty of extracurricular activities if you guys want to go see what's available.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
And like pull up the list of extracurricular activities. There's a bunch of them.
I'm just gonna go for what people would suggest Prismari students should go for.
Okay, so you know from talking with some of the other students in the Prismari dorms that a lot of them enjoy either the Distinguished Society of Fine Artists or the Intramural Water Dancing Club or the Cheer Squad. So it's up for you. So cheerleaders. So we got cheerleaders, we got swimmers, and we have art nerds, basically. Or you might like the fine artists. They are painters, sculptors, and printmakers. So they do art. And see, Witherbloom students. Witherbloom students can do a variety of extracurriculars. A lot of them have jobs, though. A lot of them enjoy working on campus grounds, working with like all the different plants and like landscapes all over. But there's also like the Dragon Chess Club. There's a drama guild, newspaper, a role-playing guild.
There are things that Lex especially likes to do, besides eating things.
Blex would probably, and you'd probably enjoy the Fantastical Horticulture Club, which mixes magic and gardening to create new strains of vegetation,
Ooh,
which
I would
Blex
like
would
that.
love to eat. He is not picky.
Win-win.
In terms of caring for him, he is not picky. He will eat anything.
That club sounds kind of fun. I might go check that out.
Maybe I'll try cheerleading.
Okay. Since we don't have individual maps for any of that, though, what I'll just have you do. Unprepared. This is as prepared as it's gonna get with the maps that we have. So I'll have Alaris roll a nature check, and I'll have I'll have Lumi, you roll either perception or persuasion.
Perception or persuasion?
Mm-hmm. And Alaris either nature or survival, whichever is higher.
Perception.
That's cool. Nature. Oh, they're both the same. Okay. Wow, they're both exactly the same. Okay, we'll just go with nature then.
Okay. So both Lumi and Alaris, you guys both managed to get a foot in with your respective clubs. You meet the different club members, learn about the meeting schedules. Yeah, I mean the roles were decent. You guys are gonna make some friends. Alaris Aurora Winter Star is also in this after school club with you.
That's the goth
okay.
mommy.
It's the goth mommy that Cal has a date with.
Aurora Winter Star. What's the club called again? Horticulture.
Yes, the Fantastical Horticulture Club.
I think I'll have Kaladin join that as well.
Okay. Yeah, so the two of them are just kind of flirting the whole time. But unlike some of the Prismari students that you've seen, and some of the other students around campus who look at Blex a little sideways, like, what the fuck is that? Everyone at the Horticulture Club is absolutely smitten with your new friend. And so you get the feeling that he's going to be very loved and going to get very fat. As long as you're in this club.
We go back to Rhino.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you guys enjoy your night, and then you guys head back to your dorms and have a good sleep. So you can mark a long rest. Because you guys had a battle and stuff.
Long rest.
Yes, he had a battle.
Long
So he
rest.
could look.
Okay. All right, and then you guys meet up again the next morning. Morning-ish. Like, no college student like gets up early in the morning unless they have class. So it's like
Right.
morning-ish.
10:30.
Yeah, it's morning-ish. But so you guys get up, and the first thing you notice when you guys meet up is that Ren has not come with you. He's just kind of up and vanished. He's, from what you can tell, and what you find out after doing a little bit of investigating, is that he received a letter to go back home to deal with an emerging family situation that had just kind of gotten out of control.
Did we ever get told by him? Did he like leave a note?
Yeah.
He left a note. You all found them on your bedside in the morning. How he managed to break into your rooms in the dead of night and leave this without being noticed, you don't know.
Not concerning whatsoever.
Let's just say he's an expert at leaving through windows. Take that as you will. Anyway, in addition to Cal's little letter that's on your bedside tables, you also all wake up to another little letter that's written in this, like, just scrawled out handwriting. That's, it's definitely another student that's written it, but it's not signed, so you don't know who sent it. It basically just says, you guys are big heroes on campus. People in school, for freshmen, you guys are like the talk of the town. And they see Alaris with Blex, and they see, you're kind of grouped together. And so you've been offered a challenge. There is a rumor that goes around school about the legendary Sassy Sally Jane. Now, Sassy Sally Jane is literally just a small pink-haired doll in a little dress. But what makes Sassy Sally Jane so impressive is that someone has enchanted her voice box so that every time her hand is squeezed, she'll just start spouting rude phrases. So jokesters would always kind of use it to irritate faculty and staff members, and just swear in class the whole time with this doll. Before it was confiscated. And ever since, it's sat kind of in the attic of the big faculty house, alongside other things that faculty have taken over the years. But anyway, so this whole group has been issued a challenge. Recover Sassy Sally Jane from the attic of the faculty building called Dapplewing Manor, and you guys will be like legends. So there's that letter for you. Other than that, the day is yours. Your next test isn't for several days, so you don't have any studying that you have to do right now. So the day is yours.
What do you guys think about Sassy Sally?
I think that'd be fun.
I mean, where would we even start? Just who last had her, or something?
So she's in the attic of the faculty building, right?
Mhm.
In the confiscated place. So figure out a way to break in there.
Pretty sure we can try, but we'd have to go at night. So I don't know if you're down. Sure, why not? That'd be interesting. Kaladin agrees while stuffing her face.
Gotta show those random classmates.
Random
Yeah.
unassigned classmate. That may or may not be Aurora Winterstar. She enjoys sending you on quests.
Well, should we try tonight?
Sure. We could at least go, scope it out.
Yeah. Let's go see where this building is and what it looks like.
It looks like a building. Wow.
No, it looks like when you have your face just mashed into the wall.
Best building ever.
I'll have you guys outside. Go. Louis. Cal's small for some reason. I think I'll have Or put Blex in again.
Oh, for I don't even have him on my thing. Drake, I can't keep switching back and forth.
Amazing. I need to turn this off.
Now he's an appropriate size.
I need to turn off fucking. Turn off dynamic lighting. Fuck that.
Why is that on?
No, I don't want. No.
Why
Oh,
are
hey,
you
look.
spewing?
A beam of acid. Clear drawing. Oh, I know how to fix. I learned how to do this last time. I'm so smart.
Debatable.
Haha.
Uh-huh.
See, I just learned how to do it. And we're gonna put you. See. Is that the smallest I can make you? Yeah. Okay. So imagine you're smaller, Hawk, basically.
Where am I?
And put you here.
Okay.
So imagine you're smaller, because I can't make your token smaller.
Yeah, you can. I can't control my token though.
Fail. Failure. Fail.
Hey, no, I set it up so where Hawk can control it, but
Are you sure? You just said he can't control it.
Not that I can move myself anyway.
yeah, it says it can be edited and controlled by Hawk.
Watch me make it possible.
Right?
Try now.
Yay.
Okay.
I keep switching back and forth between GM and player.
Like I see all. I might have confused it because it's technically an NPC sheet.
Oh, yeah, I don't know how to do that, but anyway. Alrighty. So do you guys head down here at night? Ish? Duskish?
Yeah.
Okay. So Dappling Manor it's used like as a learning annex, both by college faculty and guests when they show up. Sometimes they're like favorite students from like fourth year that are about to graduate come here for their private lessons. But the manor is 2 stories, located on central campus. Like I said, it's faculty offices, some private uh, rooms for high level students, and also there's serves as background for dinner parties and special occasions. So as you guys walk up, the kind of bright lights that are all around central campus that illuminate it, they kind of fade like into the verdant grounds of the manor. So the manor itself is like situated on like a grassy knoll, quite picturesque. But that's all you can see is like there's a manor, there's like woods kind of surrounding it, and and a giant oak tree, like in the driveway, um,
Pathway.
pathway, and yes, it's a big manor, but you know.
Um, is there like is it like emanating any form of magic? Like, do I sense any magic coming from it?
There's definitely magical things about it. There's a kind of aura of just like latent magic that's just permeating the entire air around this manor. But in terms of like dangerous magic, no, you don't sense anything.
Go up to the door and... Is this an open area? Like, I can just walk into it, or is there a door?
That's a veranda. It's not. This is a door. Those are
Go
stairs.
up to the door and just try and see if if there's like any like lock or something.
It's locked.
Kaladin, what do you have?
Paladin things.
I will have Kaladin try to pick the lock.
Okay. Dex check,
Using
please.
intelligence, because Kaladin can do that. Oh, excuse me. $12.
Unfortunately, that is not enough to pick the lock. So Cal just kind of wanders up to the door and starts trying to fiddle with the lock. Doesn't seem to be going anywhere currently.
Were there any
There are, like-
windows?
There are windows.
We could start checking the windows, see if any were left open.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have you make a perception check, please. Anyone.
Who's got a higher perception? I have +4. She's got +3. What's Hilarious's perception?
4.
Oh. I'll give Hilarious advantage. So I'm helping you perceive.
Okay. So, do I have to do anything special, or do I just press it?
Just roll perception
Yeah.
at advantage. There are plenty of windows. There's windows, here, here. All of them seem to be closed at the moment.
Is there any way to get directly up to the second floor?
If you guys climbed, I suppose, if you had rope.
How high up is a window to the second floor?
So the ceilings are 20 feet tall, so it's about 20 feet. So from where you guys are standing, it's about 20 feet to reach the second floor, and probably it's another 5 feet to the window, so 25 feet. 2 second floor windows.
5 times
I
my proficiency bonus. Damn it.
I do have rope, and I think I can also levitate. Whatever that means. Yeah.
Are you
I
guys gonna try
mean-
and rope up? It is getting quite dark now, so now is the chance if you want to do this, but it's also. But I think everyone. Does Lumi have dark vision?
No.
But I think Cal does, and I think Alaris does. Does Alaris have dark vision?
Um,
Hawk, you do, right? I mean,
Yeah.
as much
Yeah, I
as-
do. That's 60 feet. Oh, and if they're 10 feet away from me, I can see them if they're invisible or in magical darkness.
Ew.
Yeah, I took that as my one of my paladin skills, fighting styles.
Oh, blind sight?
Yeah, blind sight.
Um.
Or blind fighting.
The only thing I can think of to do would be. Is
I
there
have
like a.
levitate.
I mean.
I could levitate someone up there. It's up to 20 feet. Just grab the ledge.
Okay, how about this? Cast Levitate on me, and then I'll rabbit hop 10 feet and see how high up I can get.
Okay, So. Do I just.
Yeah, it's just cast levitate and then hold or, I guess. Hold Lumi, cast levitate.
Oh, that's not it.
No, that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yay.
See within range yours. The direct clips when you figure spent it there. Yeah. Yeah, so as long as Lumi's willing.
And
You
I'll
can-
try and levitate.
Okay.
Okay. So Lumi, you feel this strange kind of weightlessness in your body as Alaris kind of just stares at you, and then you feel yourself slowly rising up off the ground. It takes a little bit. Pretty soon you're 20 feet in the air. Almost at the level of the second floor.
Before I would start levitating, I would rabbit hop up 10 feet and then try and let the levitate take me.
Okay. Is that is that like a check for that, or you just do it?
It just says I can jump a number of feet equal to 5 times my proficiency bonus.
Okay, so we'll
So
move that back a little bit, and we'll just be like, okay, so you get ready, you crouch down, and you leap up 10 feet into the air, and right at the apex of your jump, as soon as you feel yourself starting to fall back to earth, you feel that strange weightlessness feeling as you then shoot up another 20 feet into the air, thanks to Alaris. It puts you very much now on level with the windows of the second floor.
I'll check the one that I'm currently at to see if it's open.
Okay, perception.
Perception. Jesus.
It is locked. It is not locked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Open it up and then I should have rope.
I'm gonna move you.
I don't have rope.
You don't have rope?
Did you levitate without rope on you?
Yeah, I don't have rope.
You don't have the hempen rope?
Guess you have
Ew.
to walk downstairs and open the door.
No, my thing didn't give me hep and rope.
Mm.
So yeah.
Downstairs and I locked the door.
So yeah, I'll just quietly, to the best of my abilities, and like peek out from here, see if there is anybody here.
Okay, so the manor is quiet right now. It is closed. It closes at 10 o'clock for everybody, so it's it's nighttime now. There's still light, but in terms of light, it's more of like torch lights on the walls, stuff like that. So you have some vision.
And then I'll just step out and make my way down the stairs.
Okay. Roll stealth, please.
Oh, I'm so good at that. Oh, I am good at that.
Alright. So yeah, you bunny creep your way down the hallway and to the stairs. So that'll put you right here.
Wee.
Is there a
Okay.
window by you can open so you don't have to walk all the way through the front?
Is there?
Perception. Perceive it. Perceive a window.
I do not perceive a window.
You do see a window. There's plenty of windows here. It's not a high check. I just wanted to make you roll it.
I mean,
there's windows.
I'll just come out here and then just open a window like right over here.
Okay.
So we'll go in through the window. Blex, get over here.
So you kind of have to fireman carry Blex as you pop through the window, but you guys managed to pop through.
Come on, baby.
All right, we're inside. Everything should be up in the attic.
Mhm.
Do I see this thing?
Not yet. Okay, so welcome to Dapplewings Manor. So, since you guys are mostly here, I'll kind of just describe this area. Coat racks carved to resemble statues of individuals line the entryway into the manor beyond. The coat racks flanking the doors depict two dwarves wearing high-collared jackets. The other coat racks on the left depict a one-tusked loxodon, a monocle-wearing orc, and a gnome with a skunk for a hairpiece. The statues on the right depict a drow wearing a scarf, a burly human in a tuxedo, and a high elf in a cowl.
Okay. I'll just tell them where the stairs are.
Not that I'm telling you where to go. Okay, Hawk. All right, Hawk. You hear some noise as you hear what sounds like a window opening. You hear a sound of people seems to be coming in. Cal makes a little bit of sound. He's a big boy. He's a big kitty as he climbs in. You hear Alaris huffing as she's to hoist Blex up and through the window. He kind of splats in the ground. So,
Can I talk at this point?
yes, you can.
Hello?
Huh?
Hello? Who's there?
Do we hear?
Yeah.
Did we get caught already?
Show yourselves. Please. It's very lonely here.
He did say please.
Please.
Doesn't sound mean, I guess.
Yeah, so you guys hear the sound coming from like this direction.
I just move up to here. Is this a wall?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
Do I see them?
At this point, your dark vision is like 60 feet, yeah.
Yeah. I see you.
Mm.
All of you. You look like able-bodied people. Must be nice.
It's not creepy.
Having legs. And arms. And a body. I'm not salty at all.
We
I'll just
walk up a little
slowly
closer.
walk up.
All right. Or as you pass there, you see that two of these little coat racks here start moving.
Eek.
As I think it's this one. No, this one. How do I want to move? Swap?
Jerry? Jerry, is that you?
Jerry.
How do I
Jerry,
swap?
they're here to rescue me. I told you I would escape this. Ah, you son of a bitch.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Sure.
So yeah, or as you pass this threshold here, two of the coat racks start moving, and very slowly their arms move a bit, their heads move a little bit, almost as if they're stretching, and they step down off their plinths. And roll initiative.
Are you gonna pull up the initiative tracker?
I can do that. Yes, I can. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then we start with Lumi.
I will bonus action activate Blade Song. And I will also cast Ray of Frost on this one.
Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'll check his thing, but I'm pretty sure it's a hit. Yeah.
That hits.
Mm-hmm.
2! I'm doing great, you guys. I believe he also loses 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
Yes. So he's 10 feet slower. And then I'll just move this way.
Okay. Alright. That leaves us with the one that you just attacked. So it spots you, and you just kind of hear in this very tinny, like, mechanical voice going, "Students are not allowed in this building after 10 p.m." And it'll start chasing you, but slowly, because it's lost movement speed.
Oops.
And that'll be its go. Because it cannot do anything with that right now. Moves to the second duodrone, who, similarly to his friend, just lets out a "Students are not allowed in this building after 10 p.m." and starts moving. Balthazar.
Is there anything that I can pick up and throw over in this area?
With what hands?
My mage hand.
Yeah, there's plenty. So the table is not currently like set for a feast, but there's like spoons and plates and the odd chandelier and bit of cutlery.
I'm going to grab a knife and throw it with my mage hand.
Okay. On who?
That one, who I have dubbed Jerry.
Okay. Alright. Roll for an attack. Wouldn't that be like improvised weapon or?
It would be kind of like a magic attack.
Okay,
So he
'cause
would have to
he's using his
roll.
mage hand.
Yeah,
to
so
throw it,
since he's
so-
using a mage hand, he would have to roll his spellcasting modifier plus proficiency.
Woohoo. So that's 6 plus 2.
I'm gonna say that doesn't hit. So, or you see, what color is your mage hand, by the way?
It's just like blue.
Okay.
Ish.
So, or you see, because you cannot see him currently right now, because he has a skull sitting on the mantelpiece. So all you see is a bright blue hand kind of shoot out from the area of the mantelpiece over here as it picks up a knife. And for a second, you're a bit worried, like, that's a knife in my face. And the knife just kind of, the mage hand just kind of aims a bit and then just like chucks and tries to chuck it in this direction. Unfortunately, it sails right past the mechanical servant and just clatters to the floor.
As he throws it, all you hear is, "That's right, Jerry, I'm escaping whether you like it or not." That's
Who
my
the
turn.
fuck is Jerry?
I'll say it's Blex's turn, but he doesn't really
This
combat
is
stuff.
Jerry. This that is Jerry.
So Blex just kind of sits down and looks at you, Alaris. He's like, "Ooh,
Okay.
what's happening?" Cal.
Kaladin will.
Oh, we didn't add Alaris to the tracker. Alaris did not show up on here.
You fail, Drake.
I don't fail. He just never showed up.
You fail, Drake. Do you know how to do it? And then change it to 9.
There we go.
So it
Okay,
should
so
be
Alaris.
Alaris' turn.
Alaris, your turn.
Okay. This, maybe I can try and slow him down a little bit more. I have entangle.
You can definitely use that.
Okay. I think I'll give that a shot. I've never done it before, so let's just go for it. So it's 20, but so that should entangle both of them, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Anything else?
Be like this big.
Yeah, but
Is that all I can do? I think.
that's your action. Yes.
Okay, that I'm good.
Okay.
So then
Alright.
they would have to.
They have to make a strength check to free themselves.
Yes.
So, Alaris, you kind of focus your magical energies, and you feel Blex next to you, almost as if he's helping to boost your abilities a little bit. And then you see these wild, like grasping weeds and vines, kind of sprout up magically from the ground, and they wrap around the coat rack servants and kind of root them to the floor. They don't say anything about it. They're coat rack servants. They're still focused on ore. But all right. Any movement you'd like to do, or
No, I'm just gonna stay over here for right now. Make sure
Okay.
Flex is good.
Now it's Cal's turn.
You're one ahead in the initiative tracker.
I know. Yeah, because I better run, so yeah. Go Cal.
Kaladin's just gonna use Chill Touch.
Okay.
Touch.
Misses.
That'll be Kaladin's turn.
Okay. Lumi.
I'm gonna move up to here. And then I'll just fire another Ray of Frost. It's gonna be on the same one.
Yeah.
Ours is last night.
Shut
Right?
up.
Literally. So you send out another ray of frost from your hands, and it hits the coat rack servant just kind of straight on in what would be its face, and it just kind of creaks for a bit, turns over, and then just kind of falls on its side in slow motion. It's down.
Yay.
Yay! Next.
Oh, also, as you turn, Lumi, you like cheers, like, yes, I killed it. You see a white skull just sitting on the mantelpiece.
Oh, fancy.
Also, you're. Ah ha ha ha! That's right, Jerry. Looks like you have been bested by my saviors.
I'll just look at it and I'm just like, is it a security thing? And then I just poke it.
Ow.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Just ow. You just hear an ow from the skull. Alright. That one who's dead. Move on to this one. He's gonna roll to try and break free from the grasping vines. Does not make it. So it's just gonna kind of struggle against the vines and still try and move towards her, but it can't move because it's entangled, and that'll be its turn.
Yay!
Balthazar,
Wait, which one died?
this one.
Oh. I'm going to use my action to cast command on Lumi. And the command is take me.
Alright.
What's the save for that?
I think it's a con.
Succeed a wisdom saving throw. Or follow the
wisdom.
command. Your spell save DC is 14. Why is it higher than mine?
You don't want to know what I rolled for stats earlier.
I was there when he
God damn it.
Oh. That's a failed wisdom save. Alright, so Aura, you feel this inkling in your mind coming from the skull that this tells you to pick up the skull in your hands and kind of hold it under your arm like a football.
That is my turn.
Okay. You're now being cradled by Lumi.
Yes. Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to use chill touch and try and take out the other dude.
Okay.
Oh, oh dang.
The crit.
I think you chill touched him.
Yay!
Roll for damage.
That's is that the right one?
Yes.
Except you double it because it's a crit.
Roll it again.
Fine.
Okay.
Because you don't need it. Because it just doubles the base damage. Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Roll another d8.
Okay. Ew.
Aw. Almost had it. Okay. This time, coming from the other side of the room, it's Alaris with a chill touch, kind of ray of frosty energy shaped like skeletal fingers that wraps around the entangled coat rack servant's kind of face. It sputters for a minute as if the machinery inside of it is like it's getting frozen from the inside out. It's still standing, but it's looking pretty fucked up.
Okay. Think that's my turn.
Okay. Cal.
Oh, shit, sorry. I forgot she's not here. Gonna chill touch it as well.
Okay. Fucking hell. What? 3 crits in a row for attacks. Lumi rolled a crit on Ray of Frost, then Alaris with a chill touch. Now Lumi again. And now for Cal. Cal kills it.
Yay.
Okay.
Similarly to its brother, the mechanical bits inside of it just kind of freeze up from the inside and it just wavers for a minute and then topples over.
It rots.
Yeah,
It rots.
exactly.
And you guys are out of combat for now.
I just walk over, moving around the entanglement, and just feel like, all right, let's go find that stupid doll.
Oh,
While
you guys
carrying
still
the
have...
skull.
Yeah.
He's just gonna be like, the doll is on the second floor, as if I believe.
It's in the attic.
The attic is the second floor to the second floor.
Yes. I mean, it's not a story of its own right, but it's like there's like a little.
Do I see this thing?
You do see him.
What is it?
I guess you call him Jerry. You also call that one Jerry.
They're all Jerry's, but
Jerry
there's Jerry is there in the corner.
This Jerry hasn't noticed you. But it is another automaton servant wearing, of all things, a maid outfit.
Ah, beautiful.
And it's just kind of walking around, dusting the picture frames.
There
cleaning
is
the
another
arms windows.
Jerry over in that corner over there. I cannot point to it because I do not have arms.
But
Maybe we should.
from what you get from Balthazar, just kind of talking it to, as long as you don't bother Jerry, it doesn't seem like he's hostile.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then let's just go up these stairs. Avoiding Jerry.
I think nobody questions that. He has a skull. He's holding a skull.
Right? Yeah, it's like, or just came back from the thing, just like cradling a skull under his arm.
Yeah, I'd kind of like to know what the skull is and why you have it.
I don't know. Souvenir. Felt like I should just take it with me.
Yes.
I think it's a
exactly.
toy.
Take me with you. A toy? Wait! Excuse you, I am not a toy. I am the most powerful lich in existence, Balthazar. However,
I hold the
don't
toy.
have my
I
power.
hold the skull's jaw closed, like my hand at the bottom, my hand at the top, just like keeping it closed, and be like, "Shh, we're not supposed to be here. So shut
My
up."
name is Balthazar. I used to be a lich.
I do not have vocal cords, so that does not work. Hey, also,
Still, shut up.
Okay, fine.
So yeah, Sally is somewhere on this floor. Have fun.
Okay.
Wait, I thought this was the attic.
This is the second story, yeah. So she's somewhere in here.
So, since you're so smart and important, you know where the doll is.
Would I know where the doll is?
You know that it's on the second floor.
Yes, it is on the second floor.
We're on the second floor, genius.
Yes. That is all I know. I do not have legs. I can't help much.
Well, I came
there
in through
anything-
one of the rooms.
Can I use my mage hand to open this door if it's open?
You can, yes.
I'm going to open the door. Maybe it is in that room. Right there.
Okay, so as you use your mage hand to open this door, it creaks open, and you just see a student's storeroom that's filled with loose parchment, books, misfiled paperwork. But in the center of the room, you see two crates that containing ink jars that have been knocked over. It doesn't look like the Earl or Jerry has gotten up here to clean it yet.
Dang
But
it,
as soon as
Jerry.
as soon as the door opens, though, fucking, as I scroll down, whoop, the ink piles just start to move.
I
Uh,
walk over
use
and
my-
close the door.
I was gonna say I use my mage hand to close the door.
Okay. You close the door behind you. And you hear this thing just kind of wandering around inside, but they can't see you, so they can't do anything about it.
I don't think it is in that. There, is that.
Oh, you think?
We should just start checking more rooms about this one.
Sure, let's check it.
This one? This one?
I was gonna
Yeah.
do this one.
Oh,
Okay.
which one?
Okay. All right. Well, okay, we'll start with this one then. Will not worry.
Yeah.
Okay. So, or you open the door, kind of push it in, kind of cautiously, and All you see are several delicate tea sets arranged on the floor of the room, alongside some beautifully woven kneeling rugs and cabinets against the walls. Congratulations, you found a tea room. There is nothing immediately hostile in this current room.
Okay.
Um, mm, anyways, does Balthazar know anything about the doll that might help us find it?
It is on the second floor.
That's
You're
it.
so
That
useful.
is all Balthazar knows. Occasionally, Balthazar, you have heard Sassy Sally from somewhere on the second floor just spouting out curses whenever someone walks by it, but you don't know where she is.
Sometimes the doll will curse at you. If you walk by it, so walk by it.
Okay, so let's just start checking more rooms.
Uh-huh.
Zoe! Zoe!
I thought that was Abby.
Abby's back home in Arizona. Alright, you're
Okay.
gonna...
You gonna check that one next?
Uh-huh.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, you push open this door, and you see a spacious lounge that's decorated to what you would assume would be like if Kaladin and Alaris like had their combined taste in like kind of gothic, undead, naturey kind of atmosphere. There's paintings of strange magic creatures that line the walls, as do mounted collections of insects and reptiles.
Ooh.
3 pteranodons form the room's centerpiece, like taxidermy. All of them are magically immobile in midair, positioned as if engaging in a strange dance.
Just gonna close it back.
Yeah. And close the door.
I didn't hear anything, so...
I mean, these rooms are small rooms, and you guys haven't actually gone into a single room. I will say that.
Shut up.
Everything's large and you're just a skull. Disembodied skull. Would Balthazar know what those 3 things are?
These things?
Yes.
They are taxidermic pteranodons. Like the dinosaurs, winged dinosaurs. From what you know of them, occasionally you seem to hear squawking sounds, but you're unsure if they come from these or from one of the other magical things in this mansion. But they're nice to look at.
Maybe because that room is so big, I'll go over into the other door.
I will say this: if you're looking, so in terms of Sally, she's a small doll, so her radius is not that big. So you literally have to be like within a square of her to hear her swear.
Alright. In that case, I'm gonna go into the room and go in between these couches here. Lex will chill with me.
I'll
So there's some
I'll
Lex.
double back on this one and check it.
Okay. So we'll start with Or. So Or, you went back to the tea room, with Balthazar under your arm. Roll a perception or investigation,
us?
whichever's higher. Yeah, whichever's higher.
I don't have that. I just have a wisdom and int.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna
So yeah,
intelligence.
Balthazar, roll wisdom then.
Oh.
Or intelligence. It's fine.
Yeah. Because it's an NPC sheet, I don't have that stuff.
Yeah.
Unless
Okay,
you're
so
proficient
Balthazar,
in it.
Yeah, which I'm not.
Balthazar, so you see on one of the corners around here, that there's a cabinet along the east wall that the door's just slightly open, and you can because Lumi doesn't have dark vision, so he can't really see too well inside this room. But you can see that this cabinet has a bunch of tea making supplies, plus a rather conspicuous looking bottle.
There's a bottle over there in the corner by the tea making supplies. I don't know if it would be of use to you, but there's a bottle.
That I can't pick up because I have no hands.
No, I can use mage hand. Wait, is it 10? Is it 10 pounds?
It's less than that for sure.
I
It's
go
like
over
40.
to the
Cool.
bottle
I
and
use-
pick it up.
Or we could just do that. I was gonna mage hand it over.
Okay. Or you found a potion of mind reading.
Ooh.
Woohoo! I have no buckets, so you can keep that.
Cal.
New Jerry.
Don't call me Jerry.
Okay, and at the same moment, Alaris and Blex kind of walk into this lounge. So Alaris, you're kind of looking around for any signs of Sassy Sally. You just see, a couple comfortable love seats, a nice sofa. It's definitely very much your aesthetic of a room. So you might have grab some decorating tips from this place. As soon as you kind of hit this area, though, the Pteranodon bits, they kind of shake similar to the goat racks, and then they come to life. God,
Oh,
roll
good.
initiative again.
Pull your tracker up.
Hey guys, now the tracker's up. Roll your initiative.
Now the tracker's
so-
up with everything from before.
I cleared it. I cleared it. Now roll initiative.
We're just trying to help.
Is there something special I need to do to
You
get
need
on
to
the
click
thing?
your token on the map.
Okay.
For Pteranodon. Did work.
Should I just do it again? My
Yeah.
token clicked and then press it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, so click your yeah.
And then
There we go.
change the number
That
to
worked. Yeah.
11.
All right. Cal's starting us off this round. So you guys hear from the lounge what sounds like a pair of just dinosaur screeches going. Whee!
Kaladin will go here. Does he notice the things?
Oh yeah, they're moving, and their eyes lock on him as he comes into the room.
Kaladin will chill touch the closest one.
Christ, yeah, it hits. Okay. Familiar pair of skeletal fingers kind of reaches out, and Alaris, you can see kind of in the darkness as the kind of just skeletal blue hand just comes up and squeezes around one of the Pteranodon's necks and just stays there. I assume that's it for Cal.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and that's Pteranodon's turn. It's gonna flappity flap its way over to Cal. And it's gonna try and bite. It's a 17 hit.
Yes.
8 damage.
Poor cow.
It rolled near max damage.
Poor Kaladin.
And
Everything
so
else-
it kind of flies down and pecks at Kaladin's poor fat fluffy head.
Mm.
And Kaladin just kind of yowls. But
Can I just
that's
say,
its
I
turn.
like how Adela never wanted Kaladin to be like a fat
It
cat,
just is.
and that he just became a fat cat.
Literally. Well, because she hasn't changed her avatar for him, and
Nope.
That's true.
and now I think she's just kind of gone into it now.
No, it's great. I love it.
Lumi.
I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Activate Blade Song, which will be my last one for the day. And I will be able to get up to here, at least.
Okay.
I'm still there.
You're with him, but I'm just that's just where your token is.
I chuck the skull. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, you could.
I will attack this. No, this one, because it's
Okay.
because it's pecking Kaladin. So I'm gonna use Blade of Frost.
Okay.
Boop. Aww.
That does not hit.
Sorry, Kaladin. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Hilarious.
Okay, if I were to do entangle, could I cast it without hitting
Yes.
either Lumi or Cal? Okay.
Yeah, so if you cast it, then you can cast it to where like you can hit like that
Okay.
area.
I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna cast levitate, or not levitate, sorry,
Me.
entangle. And
These are flying creatures though. So
Yeah.
So would it affect
Yeah,
them?
or I meant
um,
entangle. Oh, you like from the plants coming up from the. Oh, okay, gotcha.
it should be fine. I don't think it command entangle. I'll say it doesn't tangle them, but they'll have advantage to break free. When they want to
Okay.
break free.
So it's like they're entangled, but it's not difficult terrain.
Right.
Okay. Hopefully that will hold them for a little bit. I think I'm good.
Okay. Balthazar. You are currently in the same square as Or, just so you know. But
Is there something that I can grab to throw?
yeah, there's plenty of things in this room. There's a couple mounted collections full of beetles. There's like taxidermied, like gerbils and other weird things
I
in
will
here.
grab a taxidermy gerbil and I will throw it.
Okay.
You said spellcasting modifier. Does that hit?
Yeah, it hits. Who are you hitting?
I think it's a 1d4.
Okay. Who are you hitting?
I'll hit that one.
Okay.
It was a taxidermy gerbil. What do you expect?
A better roll.
Take that,
So the mage hand reaches out, and Or and Cal, all you guys see is just this poor little taxidermy gerbil as it sails through the air and smacks the Pteranodon on the head. Pteranodon doesn't even look phased. In fact, it kind of reaches in midair and plucks the taxidermy gerbil out from midair and kind of just starts eating it.
Mm.
That's all I can do.
Okay. This Pteranodon is gonna. Oh, it's gotta try and break free. Let me see. Strength 19, so it'll break free.
Mm.
And it'll start flapping its way 5, 10, over here to you. And it will attack. Or it'll try to attack. Does a 19 hit?
Who?
Yes.
No.
6 damage.
How much?
6 damage.
Okay.
So it flies up and just kind of bites down on you. Next to you, Blex just starts growling. It does not like that his new friend is getting hurt. That'll be the Pteranodon's turn. Last Pteranodon is gonna aim for Lumi and Balthazar, but since Balthazar is kind of too tiny to
I
hit.
use Balthazar as a shield.
Okay, all right.
I have no raggarts.
Well, do you have hit points? You do have
Yeah,
hit points.
I'm
Okay.
30.
All right. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
7 damage.
Mm.
As
No!
Pteranodon, who was originally gonna go for Ore, you feel your little skull self being lifted up, and you feel your eyes just getting pecked by this Pteranodon. As Ore
I don't
effectively
have
uses you
eyes.
as a human shield. Your eye socket's done. As Lumi effectively uses you as a skull shield.
Haha.
And that'll be that Pteranodon's turn. Top of the round, Cal.
Kaladin will use Booming Blade on the one that's pecking at him.
Okay.
Hand axe. Never mind.
Yeah, the hand axe does not hit.
Kaladin, why? That'll be Kaladin's turn.
Okay. Pteranodon. Does a 13 hit, Cal?
13?
Mm-hmm.
No.
It shouldn't. Okay, yeah. So then that's a miss. So the Pteranodon screeches by and tries to peck at him again. This time Cal's ready for it. He kind of dodges out of the way. Lumi.
I'm gonna
As much as
hit
a fat cat in a doorway can dodge.
this one.
Okay.
Blade of Frost. I give up.
That does not hit.
That'll just be my turn.
Hilarious.
Okay. I'm gonna sickle the dude who's up in my biz.
Okay.
So ugh, my gosh.
We're doing
That's
so
enough.
great in terms of melee.
Since you guys, I know this is like revenge for the last battle. You got 3 crits in a row. So you reach out with your sickle and you try to like carve a piece of like this Pteranodon's wing off, and you just kind of you trip over Blex. He's just
Oh,
kind of snuffling around the corner, and you miss.
sorry, Black.
Balthazar.
I'm going to throw another gerbil at it.
Okay. Go for it.
Or not.
That's a miss. So this time, a little black and white taxidermy gerbil kind of sails up and over and completely misses the mark on this one, and just kind of impacts the wall with a gross little squeak and a squeal.
Ugh.
That's all I can do.
Okay. Pteranodon. Does a 5 hit you, Alaris?
No.
Okay. It misses. You guys are really entangled in this battle now. Next Pteranodon. Okay. So does a 17 hit either of you?
Yes.
Nice.
I would use shield.
Okay. And then would it hit you?
No.
Okay. So the Pteranodon dives into attack, but just as it's about to hit, Lumi, you cast shield, and you just see its beak kind of like about to impact you, then slide off this invisible surface as it gets just Lemon
Suck
just
it,
punts it
Jerry.
aside. Cal again. Come on, you guys. These things don't have much health.
Booming blade with claws. Oh my god. Meh.
Oh, doesn't booming also give damage?
When it moves, yeah.
When it moves, and then at level 5.
Ah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. Then you just hear the like shing shing of claws coming out, and then Cal carves a piece off this taxidermy pteranodon.
That's it.
It feels no need to move because it's right here next to two people. Does an 18 hit Cal? I assume so.
An 18?
Yes.
Yeah.
3 damage.
Cal's not looking so great.
Cal's just getting dive bombed by this pteranodon. Lumi.
Hold on. Did you know Tosena was one shot backwards?
Yeah.
Hawk's like, what? I just
Come on, Hawk. The dungeon was called Random.
You know, after that, I should have expected that, but I never crossed my mind.
Oh my god. This is why I couldn't spell it in any of my text messages.
As I said, bold of you to assume I'm smart.
Lumi.
Oh, sorry. I'll continue try hitting it with my rapier.
Okay.
Jesus
It's a
Christ.
miss.
I have proficiency in it. I don't know
I
why.
know. He just rolled a 2.
It's like, is it broken? It doesn't look broken.
No. Roll again just to see. I don't think it is.
No, it's not broken.
It's just really fucking shitty rolls. Holy shit.
Mm.
It's revenge for those nat 20s. Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Hilarious.
Okay. Guess I'll try and sickle it again.
Alright.
This time I'm gonna have Blex go sit on that chair though.
Okay. Flex looks a little bit sad as you kind of vanish into the chairs and just he hops up on. Yeah, it hits though.
I just want you safe. And not within tripping distance.
Yeah, it hits. Roll damage. Nice.
Okay, that's better.
This time with Blex safely on the couch and looking at you like you just, kind of like you just hit him even though you didn't. He's like, what? You reach out the circle this time and you slash a good chunk of this thing's wing off. It's still flying, and but it's looking pretty fucked up.
Okay, I'm good.
Got this out. There are no more gerbils. No throw.
Oh, it's raining.
Is it? It's
Okay,
just
yeah, it's
dark
raining, like,
over
all
here.
week It's like, don't do it. It's cloudy right now. I don't want it to rain again over here. We've had so much rain the last like 2 weeks. Honk.
I'm going to throw something at it.
Okay. There are no more gerbils. However, you do find what appears to be a handful of yeah, let me roll dice for this thing. Alright. This time you pick up what appears to be a taxidermied slug.
Ew.
It's not like a
Perfect.
D100 thing of just a bunch of animals. You gonna check it at someone?
Yeah, but I missed.
Oh, yeah, you didn't miss.
Yeah.
Okay, this time a taxidermied slug sails through the air and it impacts the wall. It leaves this little stain as it slides down the wall. You know that Jerry, the Earl Cleaner, is gonna have some words with you if he finds out that you're the one that's making this mess.
Jerry can suck it. I'm out of here.
Alright, it brings us to Pteranodon 1. Alaris does a 5 hit.
No.
Okay. Pteranodon 2. Or does a 6 hit?
No.
Okay. Kaladin.
Booming blade claws. Or actually, hand axe.
Hit. 4.
There's a dyad.
Not dead yet, but the Pteranodon's missing, like, both of its lower legs. It's got chunks kind of torn out of its wings. It's so close to dead, you guys. It's so close to dead.
Yeah, that's Kaladin's turn.
The Pteranodon crit failed on Kaladin because of all the damage it's taken. So it kind of almost tumbles out of the sky. And as it does, the vines kind of reach in, kind of try to entangle it and bury it more. But that's its turn. It can no longer move at all.
Ooh, nice.
I'm just gonna attack the rapier with the rapier.
Okay, which one?
This one.
Okay.
Finally!
That hits. There you go. This thing was so close to dying anyway. And you outright murder it. Like with that damage you just did, you completely like outright killed it. Like twice over. So you're after being angry that your last 3 attacks just kind of didn't find purchase. This time, now that the vines are straight up entangling this Pteranodon, you kind of just look at it, dash forward, and just impale this Pteranodon like through one of its like glass eyes. And with that, the magic kind of animating just kind of disappears, and there's just bits of taxidermy Pteranodon
I move over there.
all over the floor. Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna sickle this guy. Hope it dies.
Hits. So close.
Oh my god.
Right.
This time you cut off one of its legs, and it falters in midair, but still alive. No, you're over here now with Or.
Yeah.
Balthazar. So
I'm
now
gonna-
with your speed, you can see both Pteranodons now. Both living ones.
I am going to throw something at it. That's all I can do.
You just needed one more point to hit it.
Oh, well,
Okay, so this time your flavor of choice is a taxidermy lizard that sails through the air and smacks up against this wall. Slides down.
that's all I can do.
Okay. Pteranodon 1. Polaris, does a 7 hit you?
No.
Dinosaurs. Alright. Alright. Or Balthazar, does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
Shield.
Yes, it does.
So no,
An 18 wouldn't hit? Damn.
not with shield.
You already had shield up though. So you need
No, it
it
goes
fall
away
off?
when it's my turn.
Oh, okay. Alright. Alright.
Yeah.
No touchy
So
touchy.
the Pteranodon dives towards you again, and similarly to the last time, an invisible force is kind of right as it's about to hit, kind of shoots up and then kind of smacks right into it.
No touchy touchy.
Cal.
Oop, hand axe.
You with advantage. Doesn't hit though.
Hmm.
Wait, which one's the dead one?
This one.
Oh.
So this one's still up, and this one's looking real fucking bad.
That's Kaladin's turn.
Okay, now Pteranodon's dead. Lumi.
Rapier, blade of frost.
Ching.
14?
I actually think that does hit. Let me see. Yeah, it hits.
Yay!
Nice.
That really hit.
You dealt just enough damage to it.
Yay!
Oh goodness.
As
that?
its wings kind of ice up, it falls out of the air, and as it falls and hits the ground, the wings shatter, and you've killed it. Polaris.
Finally,
Okay.
Jesus.
Just it's on its last legs. We're just gonna cut a bitch.
That's
Oh.
not hit.
Okay.
Balthazar.
I'm gonna throw something at it.
Come on, you got this.
14, 14.
Damn
No.
it.
Jesus
I really wanted you to
Christ.
throw it- I really wanted you to throw a taxidermy animal at it and kill it. But okay. So, Alaris, this time you see as the taxidermied salamander sails through the air. Misses the Pteranodon, flies over your head, and lands next to Blex, who immediately starts eating it.
Gets a little treat.
That Pteranodon's dead. Cal.
Chill touch. Boop. Oh, that should not be
That's
at
it.
advantage, but yep.
I hit.
2.
Just enough damage.
Yay!
Thank goodness.
How does Cal want to do this?
Just summons the spectral skeletal hand, and it just gives it a good handful and then crushes it.
Balthazar is sad seeing a skeletal hand, for he does not have hands.
Don't be salty.
Cal reaches out, and this blue ghostly skeletal hand reaches out, wraps around the Pteranodon's neck, and then just ground pounds it into the ground, and just it explodes in a bunch of like scales and bits of skin and leather, and yeah, it's been pulverized. And with that, you guys are out of combat.
I did it. Is there no doll that's cursing at us?
There is not.
Are these stairs?
They are. Those are stairs.
I'm gonna go up the stairs.
Okay. You go
I'm
up the
gonna go-
stairs, and you see this is the door here that's locked. So you can go up the stairs, but you can't get into the room yet. It's locked.
Is there like an actual lock on it, or is the
Yeah.
lock from the inside?
It's locked from the inside, and it's a magical lock.
Can I freeze the door hinges?
You can try.
I'm gonna freeze the door hinges with Ray of Frost.
I'm going to slap them with Mage Hand.
I'm gonna say that doesn't. So you try and blast the door hinges with a ray of frost, but it just kind of seems to melt off the hinges. Like the hinges just kind of. It's almost as if they're like hot, but they're not. Whatever your magic is, this doesn't seem to be effective against this particular door.
Mm,
And Hawk, what are you trying to do with your mage hand?
I'm just slapping the door, trying to
Same
help
thing.
out.
You slap the door with your mage hand. Nothing happens.
Well, I'm all out of ideas.
You guys can kind of barely hear what sounds like from this corner right here. It sounds like some muffled words. As if something's in there.
I just kind of like quietly yell back down, "Look for a key!"
Okay. I'll start looking around this room, see if there's anything interesting. And I'm going to also pick up some of the taxidermy things that Balthazar was throwing, and I'm going to take them over and feed them to Blex. So hopefully he's not sad with me anymore.
So Blex looks at you and gently takes the proffered taxidermied animals from you and crunches into them for a bit. He's not the most graceful eater. Then when he's done, he belches in this little puff of sickly green magic kind of puffs up from his mouth. And Alaris, you heal 5 points.
Aw.
As Blex basically burps in your face, but it's magic. So
Oh, magic burp.
Magic healing burp.
Thanks, Blex.
oh yeah, you're up here with him, but not really. Yeah. So there's nothing too much in this room except that it's a real mess now with bits of taxidermy Pteranodon all over the room and mess in general.
Can Blex heal other people, or is it just me?
I suppose if they were in the radius when you fed him things, then
Okay. Blex, you want to eat some of these pieces of Pteranodon and you can heal Cal?
there's exactly no problem with it. And he just starts munching away at the Pteranodons, and then comes over to Cal and burps in his face. And Cal heals 5 points of damage.
Cal is feeling much better.
Thanks, Blex.
At what cost?
Stinky health.
If you can smell.
Nobody found a key?
No.
Not that anyone can see in this room, there's no key.
What if the real key was friendship the entire time?
I'm going to chuck you out the window.
No, please don't. Would I know anything about a key?
To the attic, specifically?
Yes.
You wouldn't know exactly where it is, but you're kind of the mind that, in general, keys and things and all the all the interesting keys and stuff that you can find would be in the headmaster's office, or the old headmaster's office, who this place was named after, Captain Dapplewing. And this is
I'm
his
going to tell them that.
Hey, go back to that big room. I'm searching there for a thing, a key.
I cannot, I have no legs.
I'm not talking to yous.
Is it a room downstairs?
It was the room that you opened.
It's this room. You guys didn't go in.
Oh, okay. Well, we should go in that room.
Kaladin come out, open the door, peek in a little.
This door is locked, though.
It's locked?
Mm-hmm.
But I thought Alaris opened it.
No, Alaris opened this room. And
Yeah,
opened
the
this
one up
room.
there.
Kaladin will try and pick the lock.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Was that Cal that was trying to pick it?
Yes.
Okay, so Cal just kind of, his claws open and then gingerly sticks one claw up in the hole, and you have to wait a minute as he works his magic, but then you just hear it click, and he withdraws the claw, and then the door swings open with a creak.
Da 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 da. Wait.
Are you guys
Kaladin
still
will
up there at
peek
the top of the
in.
stairs?
I'll just wait here just to be sure.
Okay. All right. So Cal peeks in. Does he move into the door?
Yes.
Does he go over here? Okay. So Cal sees is just a large office that seems to serve as both a parlor and a study. So very fancy, very fancy. Antique furnishings line the walls along with sculpted heads of several magic creatures. A heavy table and desk are covered in scattered documents. This used to be Captain Dapplewing's study, who was a former headmaster, um, centuries ago. And today it's often used as a meeting place for kind of the more sensitive discussions among faculty members. So you can definitely tell it's been used, but the decor is stayed mainly the same. It's kind of ancient, rich, fancy. On the northern wall, you see a plaque that holds, like on this whole wall, are a bunch of mounted heads from different magical creatures.
Animal cruelty.
Does Cal say that?
I don't know.
Okay, so Cal says animal cruelty and walks in and starts looking at the plaques. He sees, so on the northern wall, one particular plaque seems to catch his gaze, and it's the plaque that on it holds the heads of a black and red dragon. Each, it's taxidermy, but it was clearly constructed from metallic crafting supplies, magical bits and bobs. But as Cal reaches out to touch it, it moves.
Yeet.
Oh, creepy. Don't touch it anymore.
And two dragon heads. There's no picture for it. But it's a picture, but it's one black dragon head, one red dragon head sticking out from the wall. And then it will turn the neck and look at both Cal and Alaris with blacks in the corner. Roll initiative.
Tracker.
See, this is why you guys remind me. Let me clear it first. Okay. Roll initiative. How does this thing? What do I add for its initiative?
Dexterity. It's just its dexterity.
Okay. So I'll have to. Oh,
The duck squad, yeah.
there we go. Okay. Okay. Cool. Balthazar, you are up here with Lumi at the stairs.
I'm gonna hold an action just in case. And
Okay.
the held action is if we get in range, I'm gonna find something and throw it.
Okay. You hear coming from downstairs what sounds suspiciously like a dragon's roar. And Lumi, you hear it too.
Okay.
But since you can't move Balthazar,
You must be having a grand old time.
hilarious.
From school.
Okay. Well, it's a plaque, right? It can't move anywhere.
It can't
So-
move. Yeah, these heads
Okay.
are bolted to the wall.
Okay. I think I'll just use chill touch.
Okay. It's a hit.
Ugh.
Okay. Skeleton hand comes out. Bitch slaps one of the dragon heads across the face. It reels back, but if anything, just looks a bit more pissed off now.
Okay. I think that's it.
Okay. The black's turn. The only one in range is Cal, and it kind of reaches out to. Oh, actually, no, it has to roll. Let me see. Let me read this thing. Yeah, it's gonna roll. What is it supposed to roll? Okay. So let me roll a d2. Which head's attacking?
Flip a coin.
Mm-hmm. So the black dragon head is gonna reach out. Its neck kind of elongates a little bit, and it's gonna try and bite Cal.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't really have a stat block in this one. Makes me sad. 3 damage.
Did it try to hit?
Oh, it hits 21.
Okay. Ow.
Bink.
What's that?
Cal lets out a yowl.
Meow.
Yep. And since the plat can't move, it's Lumi's turn.
Since I hear the noise, I'll just come down.
I'm gonna say coming down the stairs will take half your movement. But then you can move.
So will I be like right here?
No, we'll be right.
The stairs come out on this side. Oh, no, they don't. No, you're right. It is that side. Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. No, wait. 5, 10, 15.
And you can dash. You can dash if you want.
I will dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That'll be my turn.
That was Balthazar. Okay.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Kaladin will disengage and move to the other side of the room.
Okay. Sounds good.
That'll be Kaladin's turn.
All right. Balthazar.
Um.
You're still not in visual range yet, though.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold my action and do the same thing.
Okay. Alaris.
Okay. Just try and chill touch it again.
Okay.
With a little more.
That's a crit.
Yay, where were these when we were... Oh, roll it again.
Yeah, roll roll one.
Why is it
1d8.
not rolling automatically rolling as a crit?
I have no idea. 5 necrotic. Okay. So the skeletal hand that was still kind of like slapping the dragon just keeps slapping it. This time it's moved to the red head and starts smacking it.
Redhead
Yeah.
redemption.
There's some dust and bits that seem to be kind of falling off the plaque, but it's still quite hale and healthy. Dragon's turn. The heads are gonna turn towards you, Alaris. And they're gonna fuck a check. Does a 16 hit?
Ugh, yes.
Okay.
Can it reach?
Yeah, because they have breath weapons.
Oh.
Yeah, I was hoping it didn't, but
Yeah.
If can I cast shield?
Do
yeah,
you have
right?
that spell?
I do have that spell.
So what was it to hit?
16.
I have 15, so plus 5 for shield
5
then?
would be 20, so then yeah, you would be protected.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So unlike or shield though, because I think everyone's magic takes a different turn. So this time the red dragon turns its head towards you, and you see like from the depths of its throat like fire start to bubble up in its throat, and then you just like gout of flame like straight for you, and right as it's about to hit, you see Blex like jump right in front of you and belch, and then the flames just kind of fizzle out as this sickly green magic has effectively shielded you from fire.
Yeah.
Ooh. Bitchin'.
It's the Black's turn. Lumi.
5, 10, 15, 20. Can I get to here?
Yeah, you can move through them.
Yeah, we do.
I didn't realize I can also move you.
I'm gonna be over there.
I will just throw a ray of frost at it.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
So like yeah.
also-
So as you guys come in, you just see that this massive dragon plaque with 2 different dragon heads has come to life.
Do I hit it?
Oh yeah, because
no,
he held his action to throw
he did.
something.
15 does not hit, unfortunately. 18 does hit.
Just the 4, not the 1. Sorry, I didn't turn that off.
For 4 damage. Okay. So the ray of frost smacks into one of the dragon heads.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Cal.
Oh, sorry, that's me.
Yes, you're Cal today.
Chill touch.
Hit.
That was a 19. Oh my god.
1 damage. Tiniest little clip on the head from the chill touch. Just pick. Belazar.
Throw something at it.
All right. There's plenty of books on this table right here.
Eat knowledge, you son of a bitch.
That first one's a crit. Yeah, that crit.
Okay. Well, that was the one that I was going for, so. Yay.
Oh my god.
So you pick
Eat
up a book.
knowledge.
So you pick up a book that's entitled "The Mating Habits of Slod," and you pick it up and you just chuck it straight at this dragon plaque. And for whatever reason, it hits tried and true. And so this book on Slod mating habits just smacks the dragons in the face and deals 8 damage, which is the most damage any of you have done to it so far. If the book falls to the ground, part of the taxidermied black dragon head's snout just kind of falls off with it. And just
Ew.
Disgusting.
that's the most damage you've done to it. With max damage dice, bro. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I don't know how.
Ugh.
I guess I missed all that time just for that one hit.
Alaris.
Okay. I was wondering, could I like levitate the dragon heads off of the wall and like toss them to the side of the room?
I think you can only use that spell once a day.
Oh, it's only once?
Because it's from your air genasi racial feature.
Well, it's
Hold on,
it's my level 2 spell.
Yeah,
whatever that
let
is.
me double check.
Yeah, but I think so because you've already used it once a day. I don't think you have any other level 2 spells.
Details.
It's like I don't think you have any other level 2 spells available.
No, it's just that one.
Okay, so yeah, no, you can't do levitate.
Okay.
Hold on. Air genasi. You can cast a levitate spell once with this trait, requiring no material components, and you regain the ability to cast it this way when you finish a long rest. Constitution is your spellcasting modifier. So yeah, so it's only once a day.
Okay. Okay, let's look at something else then. Could I use like speak with animals? Like if it's a plaque head, I mean it's still a head. Could I like listen to its thoughts and see why it's
I mean, you could, but you get the feeling that it's not the head itself that's moving, it's whatever magic is being cast on the head.
Gotcha.
And that's not animalistic.
Okay. I'm just gonna chill touch it then.
That hits.
Something better. Oh, okay.
Hey, we're so close to Okay. So this time your chill touch kind of reaches up and this plaque is like roaring. Not in pain. It doesn't really feel pain, but it's angry, it's pissed off, and it's almost dead. But okay. This time the black dragon head is gonna you guys are all in range for it actually. Let's see if it hits though.
It's in the middle of the room.
Yeah. Alright guys, this is a 25
Ugh.
hit
Yes.
for breath
Yeah.
weapon. Everybody takes 8 damage.
Oh no.
Cal goes down, I think.
Kaladin goes down. Boop.
Turn him upside down. So you guys watch as this kind of sickly, acidic acid just kind of gets belched all over you. And unlike Blex's burps, it is not friendly. It is not healthy. And you see Cal, as you wipe the acid stuff out of your eyes, you see Cal just kind of kneel over and just kind of fall unconscious, landing on the table. Lumi.
I'm going to reach over and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
For
Magical.
9.
So Cal comes to you with a start and kind of pushes himself off the table, and he's like, "Oh, thanks, Lumi."
Mm-hmm. That's my turn.
Cal.
Chill Touch. Should not have Blade Song on.
Doesn't hit. It's a miss.
No.
I'm done.
Balthazar.
I throw something at it.
Okay.
Surprise! Surprise!
You pick up a book on the mating habits of owlbears, and you chuck it at the dragon plaque. It misses, unfortunately, though.
There's so many mating books in this room.
I know. Kind of makes
you
you wonder what teachers like to read.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are these discussions that they have in here about? Are they discussions or are they orgies?
Alaris.
Just asking for a friend.
Okay, let me see. I want to try something different. Um, where is- Okay, I kind of want to try ice knife.
Okay.
Okay, so that,
That'll hit, yeah. What is that there? Okay.
okay, and up there's okay.
So 20 hits, and
Yeah.
then so it takes 10 piercing from the hit, and then it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, well, that was enough anyway. So, Hilarious, how do you
Okay.
want to kill this thing?
So it's piercing.
It starts out as piercing, and then once it hits, or it hits something, it explodes, which will cause the people around it to make a dexterity save, and if they fail, they take the 6 cold. If they pass, they take 3, or half the
But
damage.
that's only if they're within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Right. So no one's
So
that
no one gets
close.
hit with that. No.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna shoot my cool ice knife straight through the side of its head and just completely blast it. Yeah.
And then it goes boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so yeah, you focus your energies, and then you see this thin, icy knife just kind of conjure itself out of midair, and you watch as Alaris just chucks it. Her aim is tried and true, and it impacts first through the red dragon's head, straight through its neck, and hits the black dragon head, like straight in the neck as well. And then as soon as the dagger hits, it then explodes into thousands of shards of ice that kind of just pierce into into both heads, just hides, and then the plaque just kind of droops and goes silent. And you guys are out of initiative.
Yay!
Not what I can do.
Oh,
Finally killed something.
I'm gonna look around for a key.
Okay, roll me perception, please.
I
No,
will
investigation.
also
Investigation. Sorry, investigation.
look around for a key, partly because I have to.
Gonna roll one for
Intimidation.
Kaladin. Oh shit. I don't know why
Show me where the key is.
I rolled a
Where's the key?
15, so that'll be 18
Okay.
instead of 17.
Does anyone else join in on the investigating?
Sure. What do I do? Investigation.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. 20 was what you needed basically from this stuff. um so Laris, you notice that as Blex is kind of sniffing around, he kind of seems to focus on this particular wall right here.
Okay.
And he kind of turns at you and just starts huffing. He's like, come here. I found something.
Ooh. What you got?
So you guys come over and you notice that the paneling in this corner doesn't seem to quite match the rest of the wall.
Play with it, touch it, grope
Yeah.
it, do whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, you kind of grope your way around it, I guess.
This is the room
Yeah.
to do that in.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
And so after a bit of playing with it, you notice that there's a little indent in one of the in the wood grain. So you kind of reach your fingers in there and pull. And there's, this kind of like shuffling sound, like, and a little panel opens in the wall, and there's a little hiding spot, a little hiding shelf in it.
I don't
And
know
so
what hiding does.
in the shelf, or on the shelf, there are a couple of boxes that don't appear to be locked, but a couple of boxes that are covered in dust and some cobwebs. Like they've been here a while.
I'm gonna start opening all the boxes.
Okay. You start searching in the boxes, and Alaris, you find in one of the boxes, you find a ring of mind shielding
Ooh.
that, considering the condition of the boxes that you found them in, seems like someone lost this a long time ago. You do see inside, like on the inside of the band, reads an inscription V. Lang.
V-Lang.
V. Lang. Lang.
Beeline. Okay.
Was that the only box, or are there others?
You guys also, or rather, Alaris finds just some loose change in there that has. Let me fucking roll. 10. Which has 20 gold pieces in it.
Oh, dang.
So you
You're
can
20 gold richer.
keep it for yourself, divide it as you see fit, feed it to Blacks. I don't know. 20 gold.
Buckets.
20 gold. I'll divide it up.
Okay.
So we each
Yeah.
get
5.
I
Not
cannot hold gold in my skull.
Well, I was about to say, should I just
Gold
add
mine.
10 to
Okay.
mine? Because I'm technically holding it for him.
I mean,
Yeah,
technically,
sure. He had a pretty good hit with that book, so he deserves some gold.
Huzzah!
Anything else? Oh, and then next highest score was Lumi. And then Lumi, you're over here searching the desk,
Mm-hmm.
kind of shuffling through all the different documents. And yes, you find several more research papers on mating habits of different creatures around the campus, and you're just like, who the fuck was this guy?
I'm just kind of I see those and I use my mage hand to just like pull them up and like glance over them, and I can't turn, but I say to Lumi, your faculty is very strange.
You're the one who lives here.
They force my hand.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are bickering and bickering, but eventually you guys search in one of the unlocked drawers on top, and you guys find a long brass key.
Ooh, a key. Is it the only one?
It's the only key you find, yes. You can say there's 100 keys, try each of them out. No, it's one key.
Well, I found the key, so let's see if it works.
How do I add the ring to my inventory?
You go to the eye on the right, type
Yeah,
in
and then
ring of mind protection, and then you click and drag it to your character sheet.
okay, because the character sheet keeps going away. So this is-
Okay.
So then, with the key in hand, I'll go back to the attic.
Woohoo. I'm also there. Woohoo!
Oh,
Alright,
look.
so you gently kind of fit the key in. It takes a little bit. The key's old, the door's kind of old and rusted, but it clicks in, turn it, door opens.
Peek my head in.
Okay. Alright, this time as you enter this room, a couple of things happen. First thing is from underneath a blanket, like around here, you hear definitely some muffled, like, swear words and things coming. And second of all, okay, so you guys see that this cramped attic holds oddities considered too strange to display on the manor's main floor. So, unlike Balthazar, Balthazar was not considered too strange to be put on display on the bottom floor. So you see things, like a rocking horse, but it's in the shape of a rock. Fine dress made with wings of bone. Fine dress with wings made of bones, and a display shelf holding dozens of dolls among the curiosities in here.
I'm gonna go over to the blanket
Okay.
that's apparently making muffled noises.
Yeah. So as soon as you guys approach this hall, then you guys don't see behind you as the dress comes to life
Ooh.
and rushes towards Lumi.
I'll let it would be right here.
It's gonna try and make a surprise attack. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay. So it reaches out. So the wings that are behind its back that are made of bone just kind of disassemble, kind of turn into like a crossbow kind of thing and try and shoot at you, but it misses. Shot goes wide.
What is it?
This thing. It's a dress with wings made of bone, and it's alive, and it's currently attacking you. So let me clear the initiative thing one last time.
I want a bone
Go
dress.
Don't have a lot of HP for this.
Haha, I'm at half HP.
Okay.
What's the thing's dexterity?
Put it up here and find out. Its dexterity is a +2.
I go first.
Okay. So let me decide. Okay. But yeah, I know it says that. But yes, Lumi, go first.
You can drag my name from my picture. There you go.
There you go.
I'm going to... That's not my character sheet. I guess I'll just... firebolt it.
Okay.
Go, yeah.
I should look this up. That's a hit.
I use Balthazar as my fireball. No, I'm kidding.
Flaming skull.
Flaming skull. Yeah.
There was a magic item that the other Kyle created that was a staff of fireball that
Wow.
whenever you shot it, it was a tennis ball on fire.
Mm-hmm. And it would deal 1d4 damage.
Yep.
Nice.
There's also a Glock that it's a Glock like a pistol, but it doesn't have any ammo and it can't regenerate ammo, but you can throw it for 1d4 damage.
Nice.
I'm just gonna move right there.
Okay. It's the Quadrone's turn. And it's going to very predictably because you hit it with a bolt of fire, and it's a dress.
What's your point?
The bone wings on its back are gonna, reform into a crossbow again, and it's gonna try and hit you. Or sorry, a short bow, and it's gonna try and hit you. 17.
Can I use the skull?
Yes. Okay. So if you want to use or try and use Balthazar as a human shield, sort of, do you fight this Balthazar?
I mean, I can't do anything to fight it.
That's
I'm
true.
a literal.
I'll have you guys both roll competing checks.
Of?
We'll say intelligence.
Okay.
That's something both of you are decent at.
Scared. Damn it!
All right, so Lumi, you instinctively try to have Balthazar absorb the hit like he did last time, but he's fighting against it, and the command where he told you to take me, it's not working. He doesn't want to move.
No, let me.
He's put, and Quadron deals 5 damage to you.
I'm out.
So you kind of slump unconscious against the wall. Balthazar kind of rolls out of your arms and lands.
Look what you did, Balthazar.
So,
Hilarious.
how much damage did you take?
5.
5.
Oh, jeez. I think it's so bad.
Well, it's too late now.
He's unconscious.
Okay, so could I go over to Lumi and use the cure wounds?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then.
Just click it and say level 1.
Huh?
You just click Cure Wounds and then you just leave it at level 1.
Ugh.
Okay.
I
Lumi,
get
you
the 5 back!
Yeah. So Lumi, you come to with Laris and Blex hovering over you. Blex gives you a belch in the face, as if to say welcome back.
What's that smell?
Life.
Oh, that's great.
Life stinks.
Okay, I'll be done.
Okay. Cal.
Chill touch.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Balthazar.
I'm going to look at it and I'm going to use command and I'm going to tell it stop.
Wisdom save.
It saves with a 17.
Ooh.
Well, that's
So-
all I can do.
Yeah. So it doesn't have a face necessarily, but the dress kind of it does stop for a minute and then looks to you. And the bones on its back that were turning into weapons start pointing at you. Lumi.
Gonna get up. And I'm gonna use my last spell slot to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
7.
7 damage. Oh my god, you're full health almost.
Almost. That'll be my turn.
Alright. Quadrone's turn. It's gonna turn its sights towards Balthazar, who you're still on the floor. Because
Yes.
Lumi dropped you when he went unconscious. Is 15 hit.
Yes, it does.
Okay. 4 damage.
Ow.
Yeah. As bones upon bones just start raining down on you.
Wait, that's actually a good thing.
I know.
Hmm.
It's a plot point? Did I just throw a plot point at you?
Wait, how many bones are there?
We'll find. Just we'll talk after this.
Okay.
Hilarious.
Okay, I'm gonna use ice knife.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Hits.
oh,
Make a dex save.
It's 5 and
me.
No, the
No,
dress.
Oh,
it takes 5, and then I have to save a dex save. 10.
It
Is
fails. So it takes
Okay.
the 2 cold.
2 more damage. Alright. You hurl another ice knife at this dress, kind of hitting it like straight on the breast, and then it explodes into ice. It explodes into ice shards and deals a nice chunk of damage. It's looking rough. The dress is now starting to show some tatters.
we're good.
Cal.
Chill touch.
Okay.
Boop.
Miss.
Cal's just gonna cry in a corner.
He's tired. He's like, I have a hot date like in a couple of days. I don't want to be here. Balthazar.
Can I use my mage hand to start sweeping bones towards me?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. You guys watch as instead of this time of throwing something, the mage hand just kind of seems to act a bit like a dustpan and broom and starts sweeping some of the bones that Dress is using to attack. Kind of shuffles them towards Balthazar. Lumi.
Ray of Frost.
Fail. Doesn't hit.
I'm gonna cry.
Your shot is so wide that it knocks Balthazar's mage hand out of
Oh,
its thing. It
my
doesn't do anything with mage hand.
bones!
Yeah,
Oops.
the mage hand's still fine. It's still sweeping bones, but it's knocked to the side, and the bones that it was sweeping into a pile just kind of topple over.
And one of them's so brittle that it freezes over and shatters.
My bones.
That's my turn.
Okay. Quadron's gonna focus on. Actually, all three of you are in it. Let me roll for an attack. And let me roll a d3. 2. Lumi! There's a 16 hit.
Yes.
Okay, 6 damage. Another rain of crossbow bones. Pew! I think Balthazar's happy about that. More bones! Alert.
Okay. You do one more ice knife. Yeah, we'll do that.
That hits.
Yes.
How do you want to do this?
Hey.
I don't know. I'll send my ice knife and pierce its dress heart, and its bone wings explode into a fun shower of bones, I guess.
Much to
Some way to
Balthazar's
get its
joy.
wings to explode.
Much to
Bones.
Balthazar's joy as you wind up your ice knife attack and send it straight into this dress's where you assume its heart would be if it had a heart. So the knife impacts and then shatters, ripping the dress to shreds, and the wings that were made out of bones just kind of collapse onto the ground, and bones just scatter everywhere.
I'm going to try to collect the bones. All of them. They are
Okay.
my bones.
And Balthazar kind of just in a pile over here. There's just a growing
Just start
pile of
laughing.
wing bones. Okay. So let me whisper Hawk for a second while you guys RP for a bit and discuss what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna get the effing doll that's making noise.
Yes. I mean, I'm typing to Hawk. 1 second. Okay. So.
Clickety clacky.
I know, huh?
Hey, you know it's a good keyboard if it clickety clacky.
So what do you think about that?
Heck yeah.
Okay. All right. So you can decide what part that'll be. But since you currently don't, you'll have to ask somebody to hold on the bones for you right now because you don't have hands or legs or body. Okay. So we'll start off first with Balthazar, who has been gathering these bones into a big pile, and he kind of tells you why he's doing that.
The more bones I gather, I can recreate my body.
Does that mean I don't have to carry you anymore?
Yes.
Imagine.
But I need more bones. This isn't enough. But I need somebody to carry these bones. Because I can only construct right now. Wait, you said a torso?
Yeah. So this will work is that you have enough bones to reconstruct one bit of your body, and I'm going to say with the bones that you need, you'll need you need two arms, you need 2 legs, and you need a torso. So you can pick one of those to reconstruct.
I can only reconstruct my torso. At the moment.
I mean, I guess some of us can carry some of the bones back.
Yes, please.
Should we trust him?
I don't know.
I threw a book at something attacking you. I think I've earned my trust.
Yeah, but how'd you lose your body in the first place?
That's a long story that I don't honestly have the answer to.
Maybe I'll torture you to get the answer and I'm just tapping on your head constantly.
No. I will tell you my story if that is what you want to know.
Maybe not
I was once-
here.
Oh.
Smart one.
As he starts to walk for like 3 hours while you guys still haven't found the doll.
Isn't it under the blanket that's making noise?
Go under the. Why don't you look under the blanket?
I look under the blanket.
Okay, so you look into the blanket and you see there's it's a shelf full of dolls, but one in particular kind of stands out to you. And the pink-haired doll known as Sassy Sally Jane. The doll has been programmed with spoken phrases and trigger conditions, which you can activate by pressing its hand. But it's currently kind of broken right now, so it's just kind of spouting out phrases. As soon as it sees you, it looks at you and says in a very high girlish voice, saying, "You should try eating some makeup, so at least you can be pretty on the inside."
Oh, that was savage. You just got burned by a doll.
You're still a head I can use as a kickball.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
I'll just pick up the doll and shove it in my bag.
Okay. Pick it up and shove it in your bag. As you close the backpack straps, you hear it say, "I would love to insult you, but I'm afraid I wouldn't do as well as nature did."
Oh god.
I think that was towards.
Well, let's go and I'll pick up some of the bones and the head.
Is there anything else in the room worth looking at?
Make an investigation check.
I'm sorry?
Make an investigation check.
Investigation. Okay.
All right. Next to Sally is another doll that's wearing a suit and adorned with a large white mustache. Think Albert Einstein if he was a doll. Clutched in the purse in the doll's hands is a tiny little purse that contains 25 gold.
Oh my god.
Oh. Yay, more gold.
Are you gonna distribute it or keep it for
Yeah,
yourself?
yeah, but I'm gonna distribute it, but 5 ways, because Blex gets 5 this time. I want to see what happens when he eats gold. So.
So I'll add another 10, because I'm holding for the skulls.
Okay.
It's now kind of approaching you. You kind of start seeing through some of the windows in the attic that it's almost dawn a little bit. It's probably about 4 a.m.
Oh God, we better
We should
leave.
get out of here.
Gonna leave through the window and
Yeah,
just slide.
I was gonna say, where are you guys leaving from?
I'm just gonna leave through the window and slide down the house and use my rabbit hop just to make sure I don't break something. Lucky
Okay.
footwork.
Is that an actual thing, or just like a?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
If I fail a
Okay,
dexterity.
Yeah, so we'll have Alaris and Lumi roll dex saves because Lumi, you're going to be holding Balthazar, and Alaris, you're holding Blex to jump out the
Okay.
window.
Boop.
Okay.
What does
Saving throws.
footwork
Okay.
say?
Ooh.
Oh!
Okay, so Lumi, you're fine as you come out the window with Balthazar. Alaris, you kind of biffed that, and Blex is almost as if he's gotten like 10, 20 pounds heavier from eating all the crap that you fed him in the mansion. He's gotten a little chunky, and you didn't expect it. And you guys kind of topple out the window. You guys take you take like 1 point of fall damage, and it's nothing. And you guys kind of smack into the right here. Whoop.
Right where?
Back into the door.
No.
Oh.
And I'll just start booking it to my dorm.
All right, yeah. All right,
Yep.
you guys make it out scot-free, mostly.
Listen, it's not like we broke anything.
I mean, there's a hell of a mess in there that poor Jerry the Earl is going to be spending the next few weeks cleaning up in there. But
suck it, Jerry.
so honestly, Balthazar, you join Lumi at his dorm. Congrats, you have a roommate now, Lumi.
I put you on top of my desk and place the bones just on the floor. Alright, I'm gonna get some sleep. Do not speak. If I hear a word from you, I'm chucking you out into the garbage.
I'm gonna use my thing and just sit there intimidatingly for 4 hours.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, so I'll have you guys mark a long rest. That is the end of the day.
Yay. Do we get a level up?
You guys do! 3rd level!
Yes! I don't know what Kaladin wants for a subclass.
Yeah, so we'll just leave Callan and that'll be her assignment. Because we're probably gonna call it here anyway.
Roll! God damn it.
Just so she doesn't miss too much.
I have that. I do not dream in this state. I am fully aware of my surroundings and how spooky I look, though.
I'm just gonna deal with the fact that I didn't roll below a 4, so... Alright, 2nd level spells. How many more spells can I add? 2 more? Oh, that's right. What homebrew spells did I have? I can torture Drake with.
So far, it seems to be going well. The HP seems to be fairly balanced.
I have the most.
I mean, it's not my fault Aura's 13 health, and a stiff bruise could knock him over.
It's the pain of being a wizard. That's
It's okay, guys.
4th level.
I will be your tank. When I get in, fully armored up, I will have 39 health.
3rd level.
And
Bead of
I will take the damage.
Frost. Okay, Drake. Bead of Frost. You create a small bead of elemental frost that you then hurl at a target within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 4d6 cold damage and is unable to move until the beginning of my next turn. How does that sound?
Yeah. How many times a day can you cast it?
It's a 2nd level spell.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Because even at 3rd level, you can't cast too many spells.
No. And then I'm
gonna
able
go
to
heat up
add
some
a
food while you guys talk about
second
leveling.
one. What was another one that I wanted?
I'll be back in like 3 minutes, or if you want to talk about it, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Diamond Dust, that's 9th level. Diamond Storm, that's 9th level. Eternal Frost, that's 8th level. 5th, 4th, 7th, 6th, that's 1st.
Well, there's so many spells.
I know. And as a druid, every day, well, okay, technically as a druid, you have access to all of the druidic spells. The only difference is that you're limited to how many you can cast a day, which is your spell slots. And you can also prepare a certain number of druid spells for what you can use for that day. So, yeah. Okay, so Bead of Frost is one. I think that's my only 2nd level spell. So you technically can change your prepared spells every day. That was one thing I forgot to mention.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go with Mirror Image. And then I'm gonna add another one. So the thing doesn't hate me. God damn it, I'm like 1 point away from hitting 20 HP. So remove you, add you. Bead of Frost. School Evocation. Casting time. 1 action. Range. 60 feet. Components. 3 material. A glass bead. Duration. Instantaneous. Spellcasting ability. Spell. Attack. Spell attack. Ranged. Damage is 46. Type. Cold. Saving throw none. Higher level casting. 1 per each spell slot higher. Description. And add higher levels. Class. Wizard. Done. And to test it out. Perfect. I'm doing great, you guys.
Oh yeah, I didn't check my
Are you gonna use a greatsword?
I am.
I like how With your
There we
character
go.
sheets, you have 2 because Balthazar's skull is just an NPC character sheet, and Balthazar is your actual character sheet.
Where do I show my name and
What?
in the damage field? So like where it says, I guess it is. Yeah, so I have an unholy smite.
So you deal necrotic instead of radiant?
Yep, and it this is what it does.
The damage dealt
And
by
low.
your Holy Smite feature becomes necrotic. The 1d8 extra damage applies to celestial and fey targets instead of fiends and undead. So what if you hit a fiend and undead with your Unholy Smite?
It does the extra 1d, or it does the extra damage, the 2d8 damage.
No, a fiend and undead. Does it heal them?
I don't think so.
Because isn't
I
that
also
a
I
paladin
still
thing?
have no. Holy Smite doesn't do that,
Hmm.
or Divine Smite.
Divine Sense, Lay on Hands.
It's basically the dark version of Divine Smite.
Okay. So if you're hitting a celestial or a fey, the 1d8 just goes up by 1.
Yeah.
Okay. But in terms of once you guys level up, we're probably just gonna call it here. That way, Adele doesn't miss too much.
Yeah,
We're gonna
and
start
when
getting
she
into
comes
plot
back,
stuff.
she can level up her character.
Yeah, so she can level up. We'll start off with her hot date that she has.
Meh.
Yeah. So I know it's
Uh,
kind of a shorter
can-
session today, but hope that's
Can
okay.
Balthazar go to the hot date?
No.
If he wants to. If he wants to. But he
You
has
have
no
you
legs.
don't yeah, you don't have a body yet. You have a torso, but you don't have a body.
Yeah, which will be funny. They're just sitting there, and there's just a skull on the table. Hello.
I'm the one carrying you. I'm not going on the date.
Darn it!
Just for that, I'm using all your gold.
No, I'm saving for armor.
Because then once you're a skeleton, you'll be naked. You have you have a ways to go.
But anyways, that was interesting. 2 of us went down.
Okay, you have 13 health. So
I have 19 now.
so you should be okay.
I should be okay. And by the way, I can only cast 2nd level spells twice a day.
Okay.
So.
You'll be fine. Alright. Well, thank you guys for joining. I know it's a bit shorter today, but yeah, I don't want her to be missing too much now that you guys are going to start getting to actual stuff, so.
Yes, and I streamed, and thankfully streaming on YouTube automatically puts the video on my channel, so
Oh, that's
I don't
nice.
have to upload anymore.
You're like, haha!
Because apparently Cade pointed that out when I uploaded the Teseno fight, and he was just like, wait, why did you double upload it? And I was just like, I didn't double upload it, I just uploaded it. And he's just like, but the video is already on your channel, and I'm just like, what?
Haha.
So yeah.
Alright, well, thanks for coming this week, guys. I don't know
Yes.
what your availability for. Let me see.
When school
The
starts.
week of the 22nd or the 29th.
22nd, the 20th.
Those are the next 2 Sundays.
29th is my. It was was the day I was born, Drake.
I know. You're going to be 30.
Shut up.
So we're
Yeah.
playing D&D
Oh, man.
on that day,
Not
right?
so bad.
Well, I don't
Yeah, that
know
would
what
be the worst birthday.
I don't know what my parents are gonna want to do, so
Hmm.
I can't make any promises.
Okay.
Oh, fair.
That's fine.
Or what Amanda and David want to do. I don't know. What anyone wants to do.
Well, Amanda's here too, so all I'm saying is D&D.
Amanda shows up on the 29th and not Or.
I know.
His birthday.
Oh yeah,
His 30th birthday.
David and all the other family took him out to eat. Anyway, so
Mhm.
D&D today.
All right, so I guess like usual, I'll just put like a roll call out on Sunday, a couple hours before, and we'll see. But yeah, I'm available both of the next Sundays, so just let
Okay.
me know.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, thanks for playing. I'll see you guys next week.
All right then.
Maybe the week after. Maybe we'll find out. Until next session.
Until
also,
next time.
or you still have the swearing doll in your backpack.
I'll just stuff the mouth with tissue paper or something.
All right, cool. All right, see you guys around. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.